Hello guys, today we'll learn about the uses of inherited widget in a Flutter. So the basic uses of the inherited widget is that it maintains the dependency. Uh, let's see that if you have a one widget tree, and in that widget tree we have three widgets, and that widgets in a different class. So that three widget is dependent on one variable. So what we need to do to satisfy that dependency, we need to pass that variable in every class constructor, so that class can access those variable. So so it becomes very difficult to manage those dependency when your widget tree is very large. So using inherited widget, we can easily maintain the dependency. Let's see. So this is my main.dart file. In that, I have created one inherited widget example class, and here I have created one inherited widget class. So what it does that it take a counter, and it has one overridden method called update should notify. So what does that mean? That whenever any state is changed, do you want to update those widget? So what I've done that if a counter value is not same as the previous value, then that widget should be get updated. Otherwise, it should not get updated. And this is the basic syntax of inherited widget to accessing those inherited widget class. You must have seen like this in this theme. We also access the dependency like that way, theme dot of context. So in here, this is my home, and I have created one stateful widget, and then this is the app bar. In app bar body, I have used this inherited widget, and we need to provide a count. We need to provide initial value of the count in a constructor. So I have passed initial value as a 0, and then the child. In a child, I have used two class that is using this counter. So the counter model dot of context, we can access this counter model class, and then I have access the counter. Same as the counter model counter text too. This both class using this count. So you can imagine now it is become very easy to access this count. Otherwise, we need to pass this count in a constructor of this class. And then I have used one plotting button that increment that counter, and then one floating button that does not do anything. It just refresh the state, so you guys can understand what is actually happening. Let me show you the application. So here, so what I've done that this is counter 1 class, counter 2 class, and this is just random size box, so we get to know that the state is being refreshed. So when I click on the plus button, you can see the, the color is changing. When I click on the minus button, this two text is no the state is not being refreshed, but this only container value is being refreshed, as it is not used inside the inherited widget. So whenever we refresh the state, it just rebuild. It just get sorry guys, it just gets rebuilt. Here you can see. So if I return false, it will not update the state. Even the value is being incremented, it is not updating this to state. If I return a true every time, it will behave same as that container box. Here you can see it is being rebuilt. Even if we are not incrementing the value, we are just refreshing the state, still it is being refreshed. So this is how the counter this is how the inherited widget works. uh, this is the this is the size box. It is being refreshed every time when we refresh the state. But when you use the inherited widget, it just update only when your condition, this condition is satisfied. I hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.